everyone, and welcome back to some more Professor Layton in the Curious Village. Well, last time we were introduced to the game, we met up with our main characters, which are Professor Layton and Luke, on an adventure to find the golden apple somewhere within this village. So, let's begin Chapter 1, Reinhold Manor awaits. Make your way to Reinhold Manor on the east side of town. Save your progress? Yes, absolutely. And we're going to save it here. Okay, Village Square. Head for Reinhold Manor over to the right-hand side. Well, something we learned last time is that if we talk to people... Actually, wait, we need to check for hint coins, because I'm definitely going to need them later, because there's one here. That clock tower is rather worse for the wear. Speaking of clocks, I've got just the puzzle for you. Admittedly, it concerns a more modern type of clock, but never mind that minor detail. Oh. 50? This puzzle's worth 50 picarots? That's 5 times more than the... Wasn't the last one worth like 10? Okay, oh boy, okay. I was searching for hint coins. Also, we skipped puzzle 4. Did we miss one? Okay, we must have missed a puzzle. So, when I was trying to just search around for hint coins, but I guess we're here now. Okay. Imagine a digital clock like the one shown below. How many times will the clock display 3 or more of the same numbers in a row over the course of one day? Oh, God. In case you're wondering, the clock in this puzzle displays time on a 12-hour scale, not a military time. Okay. So, first things, okay, I need to get, I'm just gonna open Paint on my computer. Microsoft Paint. The key to solving this puzzle is gonna be Microsoft Paint, of all things. Okay, so, I have Paint open here. So, actually, can I record this? You know what? We're gonna record this. I'm gonna open up OBS on my computer, and I'm gonna paste this in on the video, so you can see my thought process. Okay, so, give me a moment to set this up. Okay, so we have the obvious ones. We have 1, 11, and then 2, just everything, every time where, it's the same, like, the time is represented. This can go, I'm pretty sure can go up until, like, 5:55, because at that point, 5 minutes later, it'll turn the hour to 6, so obviously that's not gonna, we can't do anything more than this. I can try, 11:11 will work, right, because that's 4, but it still has 3 of the same numbers. 12:12 won't work, but 12:22 will. I can do 12:22. Okay, so how many do we have so far? 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, it has to be a 3-digit number, right? Okay, so it has to be maximum of 3-digit number. So, I mean, I doubt it would be more than a 2-digit number anyway, but still. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 so far. But also I have to multiply this by 2 because it's going to be AM and PM. So whatever currently we have 14. Whatever this ends up being, it's gonna have to be, whatever our final number is gonna be, it has to be it has to be double what it is. So, oh wait, I forgot 0. I forgot, you know what? I forgot 0. Okay, so 10 o'clock has to be in there too. So let's just hold off on putting a final value there until we're sure we're done. Okay, so whoever thought I'd be using Microsoft Paint in a YouTube gaming video? Not me, that's for sure. So, are there any other instances in which I could, actually, I probably could, because this will be here, like the 11 one right here, I can do this for a lot more, right? Because I could also do this for 11:10, and actually, I could do this for every single, it's like, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then 16, 17, 18, and 19, because those all will keep 11 in the, it'll keep the 3 1s there. So, if we add up everything that we currently have, then our final, okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So 17 times 2, that's going to be 30. I hope this is recording properly. 34. Okay, so if I've done my math correctly here, then it's going to end up being 34 times. Because this, I might be missing one, but we have 0. We've taken care of all the main numbers to 0, and every instance in which it can be, in which the 3 1s can be here. And we multiplied that number by 2 because it's going to be for AM and PM. So let's type in, when you touch the answer space, the input screen will appear for you to enter your answer. Okay. After you entered something, it'll appear in the answer space. If you'd like to change, just tap, okay, great. So let's tap it in. 34. No, not 4. 34. Done. Okay. Is that the correct answer?
How does this sound?
Yes, we did it! That was awesome! This is why. Okay, so I'll stop the OBS recording now. That was awesome. I'm also really glad that I hope that the OBS recording worked, so I can actually put the show my thought process in Microsoft Paint on in the final video. Okay, that was cool. Very good. A series of 3 or more of the same digits appears 34 times over the course of 24 hours. See the chart above for details. It's easy enough to spot times like 1, 11, or 222. Many people forget about combinations like 10 o'clock or 11, 12. I almost forgot about him, yeah. And then once I figured out 11, 12 could work, and then 11, 10, then the rest of them just came easily. So that was awesome. That was a really, really, really cool puzzle. Precisely the answer I was looking for, Luke. Well done, my boy. Puzzle 5. I mean, we skipped puzzle 4, which is not what I was hoping for. I'm just tapping everywhere trying to find hint coins. Found a hint coin. Great. Do you have a hint coin for me?
Oh, hello. I'm Percy, St. Mister's unofficial writer-in-residence. Reinhold Manor, you ask? Head up that road to the right. It's immense, so you'll know it when you see it. But before you go, why not try your hand at this puzzle I thought up? See if you can figure out which house is mine from the instructions I gave you.
Oh, sure thing.
I'll even sweeten the deal for you. If you manage to solve this puzzle, I'll tell you about this village.
Ooh, story details. I'm down.
So how about it? You will try, won't you?
I would love to give it a try.
After all, a writer is something without an audience.
Puzzle number 4. Okay, here's puzzle number 4. Yeah, and it's only worth 20 instead of the 50 points that was definitely a 50 point mark. I bet it keeps falling off its stand. Because the stand is not meant for the iPad to be in portrait mode. But anyway, so that puzzle was absolutely worth 50 picker rods. Like that was tough. That was really challenging. Okay, so hopefully this will be a little bit easier. Where's my house? Can you find my house? I don't know where I live. Go out the front door of my place and turn left. At the first intersection you come across, take a right. Turn right again at the following intersection, and you'll come face to face with the morning sun. Morning sun. Okay, so that would be to the right because that's why the compass is there. So sunrise in the east. So we have to finish this puzzle facing to the right. So with that in mind, why don't we just go in reverse order? So if we know we have to finish facing to the right, so intersection. So, all right. So with that in mind, so we start here facing to the right. The final instruction: turn right again to the following intersection to face the morning sun. Okay, so the intersection I'm assuming is just each of these cubes, or each of these squares. So if that's the case, so we have to go to this square. First intersection you come across, take a right. So is it just this one? Because that should follow the instructions to a T, right? There we go. Okay, that was much easier than the last one where I had to open Microsoft Paint to solve that last puzzle. This one was just simple. Follow the instructions and you'll find my house. Nice and easy. Okay. That's right. This is a problem when we're working backward. It gets the job done fastest. It takes far too long to check each house individually. Impressive. I thought I'd set out quite the puzzle, but you made short work of it. Now for that gossip I promised you. The Reinhold family owns all of the land this village is built upon. I hear they own all the buildings, too. I guess you could say this town sort of belongs to the Reinholds. Well, I'll be on my way now, but rest assured the next time we meet, I'll have a harder puzzle for you. Okay, Percy. I will eagerly await your next puzzle. Percy. Okay, so, is that all that there is to solve here? I really don't, I went inside the house.
But Professor, isn't Lady Dahlia expecting us now?
I guess we're not going inside the house. Okay. I think I don't want to miss any of the puzzles, so I wanna make sure that we actually get to go to all of them. So we're hoping. I think I've checked everything I can. So I guess now we have to leave, which is unfortunate. But okay. Oh God.
Professor, look at that man standing in the street. He's blocking the path out to Reinhold Manor. How terribly rude. Perhaps he'll move for us, but I have a feeling he has no intention of doing anything of the sort.
Do you want to move? I mean, we could just go over, like, he's not a brick wall. We could just walk around him, but, different stories, different folks, I guess. Okay.
Hold up. Never seen you two here before. What's a couple of fresh faces like yourselves doing here?
We're here by invitation of the Reinholds. Now, if you'll excuse us, we have business through the gate.
Business with the Reinholds, is that so? Something strange here. You're a fishy pair, I don't trust you, that's for sure. But I'll let you pass so you can solve this riddle, see? Just to warn you, it's a tough one. Isn't gonna be easy, is it? No way, definitely not gonna be easy.
It's gonna be super easy. Calling it now. Never mind, I lied. It's gonna be a 40. Okay, 40 picker rods. Great. Here we have 8 small weights that all look the same. However, one of the weights in the group is slightly lighter than the rest. Using the scale 2 times, you can find out which of these weights is lighter than the rest and which one is the light one. You know what this kind of reminds me of? These kinds of, like, riddles kind of remind me of the... You know, like, the TED Talk, or not TED Talk, but the videos online where it's like, can you solve the... the one that I remember is the one where there's, like, there's 4 people, they have to get across a gap with certain abilities and things like that. It's like that kind of thing. So, which weight's the light one? So, we can only use the scale 2 times, and we have 8 to work with. So, if we put 4 on each side, that's not gonna help us. Because, okay, so, I was thinking maybe we divide them evenly and put 4 on each side, and that'll tell us which side is lighter. But then that leaves us with a maximum of 4, so even if we split up 2 and 2, we would know we would have a 50-50 shot of getting it correct, and I don't want to take that chance. So with that in mind, if we take off 2... Oh, hold on, I gotta open Microsoft Paint again. I should just have Microsoft Paint open the whole time on my computer. Okay, so let's open up Paint. There we go. Open up OBS. This is gonna be a nightmare for editing, but I hope that it ends up actually working really well for the final product. Okay, so my thought process here is that if we put 4, ignore my horrendous artist skills for the moment. So we have 4 weights. If we put 4 on each side, and let's say this one is lighter than, let's say the left side is lighter than the right side. So we know that one of these 4 is the one that's lighter than the rest of them. But the problem is that even if we do another round where we put 2 on each side, then we still only have a 50-50 shot of getting it correct. But if we chop 1 off, sorry, if we chop 2 off, then we can, okay, so let me explain my thought process again. So, if we chop 2 off of the group, then we have a total of these. So, now, and then we have 2 sitting down here. So, if these are perfectly balanced, then we know that one of these 2 has to... Yes, this works. So then we know that one of these 2 has to be the one that's lighter, and we just compare those 2 and see which one is which. If one side is imbalanced, then we take 2 of those 3, scale them against each other, and then if they're equal, then we know that the one left over is the light one, and if one of them is lighter than the other, then we know that that one's the light one. Okay, we have a strategy. So I'm gonna leave this open for me to see. But I'm going to stop the OBS recording so that you guys don't have to look at it. Okay, so, we have a plan. So now all we have to do is just follow it. So okay, thanks. Wait, hold on. I need to read the instructions. Load the weights you want to measure on the scale by dragging them into position with your finger. When you finish arranging the weights, press the right button to weigh them. Okay. Next. If both sides stay level, it means the loads on both sides of the scale are equal weights. Yes, thanks. I know how a weight works. Okay, so we'll put 3 weights on this side. 3 weights on this side, and we'll leave those 2 there. Let's check it. Okay, so the one of those 3. So let's get these. Can I reset? Okay, so one of these 3 on the right hand side is the one. So we'll measure 1 and so it's either 1, 2, or 3. So we'll measure 1 and 3 against each other. Or sorry, 1 and 2 against each other. So that means it's 3. So we'll drag 3 here.
There we go.
Yeah, we did it! I love this. This is so much fun. This is like a video game version of those like brain teaser books you got. Because whenever I would go on a plane to fly somewhere, I always had like a brain teaser book when I was super young. That and they're made for kids stuff, so they're super easy. But they were still a lot of fun for me to do when I was a kid. So like I love this kind of stuff. So to have this in a video game form where there's actually and combine that with like an Indiana Jones style mystery kind of thing. This is awesome. I love this. Okay. That's right. To solve the puzzle with no guesswork, you must load 3 weights on each side of the scale for your first measurement. If you manage to get that far, the rest is easy. Indeed it was.
Hey, not half bad. Pretty sharp bunch, are ya? Pair of good, sharp apples, the 2 of you.
Speaking of apples.
So, have we satisfied you? May we pass now? Of course you can pass. Move along, and you better make sure to give my regards to Lady Dahlia.
Puzzle 6, lightweight is now added to your puzzle list. I'll close Paint for now, but I have a feeling we're probably going to need it again before the end of the episode. Okay. Head for Reinhold Manor. Okay, so, are there any hint coins around here? Aha! You found a hint coin. I mean, I haven't needed any yet, but I know for sure I will definitely need them. Wait, what was that? What kind of shop is this anyway? I don't know. Okay, so, I guess, oh, I didn't want to... Yeah, so basically, any door we try to go into, Luke's gonna stop us from going into it. Okay, so with that in mind, I guess we should just keep moving onwards. So let's go up to Manor Road. Oh wait, we can go to the left. Oh wait, that takes us back to where we were. Never mind, I thought that was gonna take us somewhere new. Okay, so we'll go up here, and now we're in Manor Border. Oh, who are you?
And just who might you be? My name is Layton, and this is my assistant. We received an invitation to visit Reinhold Manor.
Ah, yes. Oh, you've all been expecting you, Professor Layton. But, you have to excuse my skepticism. Can't trust anyone these days, you know. For all I know, you could be just another hooligan in a top hat. So how do I know you're the real Layton?
Did you hear that, Professor? The nerve of this fellow! Surely you aren't going to go through that with this after an insult like that? Now, Luke, settle down. Sir, are you saying that you'd like to test me to see if I am the real Professor Layton?
Precisely, Professor Layton. Now, if you don't mind, would you please solve this puzzle for me?
I would love to. Puzzle. Another one worth 50. Okay, puzzle number 7, wolves and chicks. Get the 3 wolves and 3 chicks seen below to the other side of the river while obeying the following conditions. I think I've seen this before. I haven't read the instructions yet, but I think I've seen this somewhere before. Or not this, but I know. What is one of them like? You can't have more wolves and chicks because they'll eat the. Yeah, if you have more wolves and chicks on the other side of the river, the wolves will eat the chicks on the side of the river. Okay, I know that one of my friends when I was younger gave me a puzzle like this, where it's like, I don't know if it was wolves and chicks, but it was something like if you have foxes and bunnies or something like that. I don't know what it was. It was something like this. You have to get them across the river, but if there's more foxes than bunnies on either side, they'll eat the bunnies. So I know I've done this before, and I think I remember how to do it. So unfortunately, I don't think you're gonna be able to see. I don't think you're gonna be able to see me figure this out because I'm pretty sure I remember. Well, hold on. No 2 animals can ride the raft at the same time. Must be at least 1 animal. Yeah. Okay. So this is basically exactly what I did when I was younger. Okay. You have to get the wolves to the other side. You can't leave the wolves on the other side because then they'll eat the chicks. But you have to. Your priority is to slowly move them all across so that when you get the chicks aren't left alone for too long. So like here, I need to bring 2 wolves here to make sure that the chicks don't get eaten, and I'll bring one of you back. Like this. I said, can I tap the thing, please? There we go. And now, if I need to bring, so I think I'm good to bring 2 chicks across here. Because it has to be the amount of wolves has to be greater than the amount of chicks in order for the wolves to eat the chicks. So we should be fine with doing this. So we'll do this. Now I need to bring, I think it should still be fine, but I need to bring 1 wolf and 1 chick back because, excuse me, for the return trip to work, I need to make sure, like, I can't leave, because now that we get the chicks across, they'll overwhelm the wolves, and now I can just, now that I've done that, okay, so, actually, wait, if it has to be 1 animal left, and then we can just repeat what we did initially. So we'll just bring 2 wolves across, like this, bring 1 of them back, and then we'll bring the other 2 wolves across, and that's it solved. There we go.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
Yeah, I can't feel too proud about solving that one, because I'm pretty sure one of my friends gave me that exact same puzzle, just with different animals, when I was younger. So, yeah. Well done, this puzzle can be solved in this view. 11 trips, how many trips to take you? I think it took me exactly 11. Fun fact time, there are several variations of this type of river crossing puzzle, and they've appeared in writings dating back to over 1,000 years ago. Yeah, so it's not exactly any kind of new puzzle type. I've definitely seen this before, but still fun to solve nonetheless.
Oh, do you excuse my earlier rudeness? Let me show you to the manor. Everyone's waiting for you.
Everyone? I was under the impression that Lady Dahlia was the only person expecting me.
Right this way, please.
Puzzle 7 is now in your puzzle index. Great. Alright, so now, do we just go, actually, wait, no, check for hidden coins, gotta check, oh, wait, what was that? Garden's big, not much to look at here. Well, there's gotta be hidden coins somewhere. I'm looking for hidden coins. Are there any hidden coins in the boat? Oh, what?
Wow, look at those flowers, they sure are pretty! Indeed they are. I'm sure someone put a lot of work into raising them. Oh, that reminds me. Would you like to hear a puzzle about raising flowers? You bet, Professor. Let's hear it.
Only with 20 pickerots, okay. Alfred and Roland have been hired by a farm to sow flower seeds. They've been assigned a 10-acre plot of land and split it in half so they can work independently. Roland starts from the east and Alfred from the west. Alpha can plow the land at a rate of 20 minutes per acre. Rolling takes 4 minutes to plow, but sow seeds at 3 times the speed Alpha does. Okay, so it's gonna be math. If sowing seeds on the 10 acre plot pays $100, how much of the money should go to What? That's the question? What? Well, if they split the work in half, then $50 should go to them, right? Am I massively underthinking this?
I think I've got it.
Is that a trick question? Okay, you know what that's like? That's like, okay, one of my friends in high school, asked me a question where they're like, so they said, it starts with, you are the bus driver. And then they proceeded to say, so you as the bus driver, pick up 5 people at the first stop, and then drop off 10 at the next stop. And they just said, like, they kept saying numbers, like, you drop off and pick up this many people at the bus stop for each stop. And then the final question of the riddle is, what is the bus driver's name? And I just sat there like, what kind of riddle is this? You told me at the start of the puzzle that that I'm the bus driver. So, what, like, really? That's the best you got? Okay, you can't distract me with pretty numbers and math problems when you're gonna ask me a simple question like that. Nice try, game. That's right. The beginning of the problem says that the 2 men split the 10-acre plot of land in half so they could work independently. In other words, they both had the same amount of work assigned to them. Since each person did half the work, the pair should each split $100 right in the middle. Each person gets $50. Correct. Good thinking, Luke. I mean, I didn't have to think at all about that, but alright. Okay, so I guess... So if I missed that, did I miss anything else? There's gotta be a hint coin here somewhere, right? No? No hint coins, really? Okay, fine, I guess we'll just go inside. Let's go into the manor. Oh dear.
Welcome to Reinhold Manor. Thank you for coming. I am Matthew, butler and servant to the Reinhold family. Everyone is waiting upstairs for you. Ah, but before you go, I have a message from Lady Dahlia. She has requested that you take a look at this puzzle.
Of course.
Please do not be taken back. Bottom has the strangest sense of propriety sometimes.
To move a match, hold it by its center and drag it. To rotate a match, touch one of its ends and drag it. Okay. Okay. Seems simple enough. Puzzle 9, 1 poor pooch, 35 pickerots. Okay, so still not the hardest puzzle we've faced off against so far, but I'm sure this will... Okay, so it's gonna involve moving matches. The matches below are arranged in the shape of a dog. This poor little guy was just minding his own business when a car came barreling down the road and ran him over. Aww. More move 2 matches to change pictures so that it shows the dog after the accident. What? All puzzles are a matter of perspective, so don't assume you'll be looking at the dog from the side by the time you're finished. What? I had to show him after. So what? I just had to show him like dead on the ground. Well, that should be easy. Okay, so I'm guessing the triangle on the left is his head, and this is his tail. So if I just move, if I rotate it like, if I move it up here, no, like move it here, and then move this one up here. Oh, that's okay. Hold on, I guess that. So let me connect it like here. And then rotate it around. There we go. And then I move this here and rotate it around. This should be close enough, maybe. Because, okay, can I'm trying to get, like, how precise does this have to be? Because it shows its legs. Like, I'm just trying to get them in the general area so that it looks like it's sprawled on the ground like this, because that's how the dog would look after the accident. But I don't know how precise it has to be. Like, is that good enough?
Luke, here's my answer.
It appears that was indeed good enough. Okay. This car flattened the poor dog. Let this be a lesson to be aware of your surroundings when driving. Indeed.
That's absolutely correct. My accommodation, sir. Again, I do apologize for the strangeness of the request. Please walk this way. We mustn't keep Lady Dahlia and company waiting.
Puzzle... Excuse me, 9. 1 poor pooch is now on your puzzle index. Alright. Head for Reinhold Manor, but first we must search for... First of all, there's a staircase ascending into the ground, which is interesting. Are there any hint coins anywhere? Chandelier cast a lovely warm glow. Okay. One of the Baron's any of my favorite books there. I'm looking for... Oh! Bookshelves seem to line every wall of this estate. The Baron must have been quite the avid reader.
It's important to keep your mind sharp, Luke, so why don't you give this puzzle a go?
Puzzle number 10, alphabet. Oh, well, that's easy. I know my ABCs. This is gonna be easy. I mean, those are famous last words, but, you know, okay. Well, let's give this a go. Alright, here's a quick and easy one. The first letter of the alphabet is A, and the letter B comes out to the letter A. However, the letter you need to worry about is the last one. What's the last letter of the alphabet? Hint, it isn't Z. It's T. Okay, I've seen this trick before. You can't fool me, game. It's the last letter of the phrase the alphabet. Okay. You think you can trick me, game? Nah. I'm too well versed in puzzles for your tricky word puzzles.
Here's my guess.
Alright, here we go. I mean, yes, I mean, that's very simple, but, like, it's addicting how fun the puzzles are to solve. Okay. Good job. The last letter in the word alphabet is the letter T.
How did you like the puzzle, Luke? I hope it has prepared you for tackling more difficult puzzles.
Puzzle 10 is down your puzzle index. Have we missed any yet? I haven't been counting. Let's check. Puzzle index. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we haven't... Well, I mean, we could have... No, I mean, no, we didn't, because we have all 10. So, we got all... We have found 10 puzzles so far. So that's good to know. Are there any more hint coins we gotta be on the board? Oh, something.
Professor, look at these paintings on the wall here.
Yeah, it's not creepy at all.
It's a very nice portrait, isn't it? I bet that's the late Baron Reinhold pictured there. But what about this one, Professor? Who could this pretty girl be? The two portraits are next to each other, so they're likely family. She's probably the Baron's daughter.
That's exactly right, sir. You are looking at a portrait of Flora, the late Baron's daughter. Pardon me for asking, but I couldn't help but notice your keen interest in art. Would you care to take this old frame with you? I used to hold the most wonderful painting. However, now that all that's left of it is this small scrap.
You got a painting scrap. Okay. The painting option's been added to the trunk. You can assemble the fragments of the old painting here. To access the painting, touch the trunk to open it, and then tap the painting icon. Okay, that's nice.
So this is a piece of that old painting, then? How interesting.
Head for... Okay, so are there any more hint coins that we can find? We already checked the bookcase. Anything in the chandelier? Anything in this chandelier? Nope, there's nothing in this chandelier. Anything... Oh, here we go. We found a hint coin. Ladies and gentlemen, we found it. Oh, my iPad just fell over. Any more hint coins? Oh, there's one there. Okay. Anything else we gotta look out for? Oh, I didn't want to... Oh, we already... Yeah, we already know about this. Okay, so I guess that's all the hint coins. So, can we go upstairs? Let's go upstairs.
Oh? Oh, you must be Professor Layton, I presume. It's an honor to make your acquaintance.
Oh no, the pleasure's all mine.
Oh, no!
Luke!
Claudia, darling! Come back, sweetie!
Honestly, why am I constantly surrounded by incompetence?
That's me every day.
Whatever is the matter? Oh, this is simply terrible. My dear sweet baby, my Claudia.
You're Claudia.
Sweet, sweet Claudia, my little honeykins, my smoochy pie, my baby. Matthew.
Okay, so there's a lot of people to talk to here. So we got Matthew down here, we got Dahlia over here, we got Phineas from Phineas and Ferb back here, and then this guy. Who's this guy?
You're Professor Layton, yes. My name's Gordon. I'm among those requesting your services. I'd like to explain a situation further. Right now, it's probably best to do as Lady Dahlia says.
Well, you sure I know help. Okay, I'm looking for... Before I talk to people... Oh, there's a hint coin there, apparently. Alright, any hint coins? Nope, no hint coins there. Hint coins here. Oh.
Look, there's a puzzle hidden in here, Professor.
Puzzle number 110? Game? I think you skipped... I think you skipped 99 puzzles there. We just jumped forward 100. Okay, puzzle 110. The Vanishing Cube, sure thing. On the table below are 4 cubes made up of matches. Can you change 4 cubes to 3 by moving a single match? 4 cubes to 3. Yes. Yes, I can, actually. Because the only thing... Okay, so The only thing that's connecting, the only thing that's making that cube in the middle back there is this one. So if I just move this out of the way, yeah, there's no cube there anymore. So, can I just leave it here and it's good?
I think I've got it.
No? Oh, wait, I have to put it here, don't I? Oh, okay, fine. Fine, it still looks like 3 cubes, but okay. Whatever. That's annoying. Okay, well, there goes my goal of trying to get a perfect score in this game. That's incredibly frustrating, actually. Moving single magic. Yeah, okay, fine. Whatever.
Piece of cake, now let's go find more puzzles.
Why was that puzzle named 110 as well? Okay, so, who are you, Phineas?
The name's Simon. I'm Baron Reinhold's nephew. My father was the little brother of Gordon there. Or rather, he was until he kicked the bucket, as they say. But I digress. So, you're the famous Professor Layton. I thought you'd have more presents.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, never mind that. I take it you won't mind if I throw a puzzle your way.
Sure thing. Why not?
It shouldn't be difficult for a man of your ability.
Well, apparently, I mean, I messed up that last puzzle a million times because it wouldn't, like, that should still have been 3 cubes. But, whatever. Fine.
As good as they say, this shouldn't amount to much more than a distraction.
And now we're back to puzzle 11, arc and line. Okay. Well, let's see how this goes. As shown in the diagram below, you have 1/4 of a circle. Oh god. Within this circle is rectangle ABCD, which touches the edge of the circle at point D. Assuming that point B is located at the center of the circle, how long is diagonal line AC? Oh, this is the flashback to freaking freshman year geometry in high school. Okay, do I need to break out Pythagorean? Do I need to freaking go back to high school and break out the Pythagorean theorem to solve this? Actually, wait. I shouldn't, right? I shouldn't have to. No, I shouldn't, because... Okay, this is either another trick question, or I'm way underthinking this and it's too obvious to be true. So... the line AC... God, I actually feel like I'm talking like I'm in freaking high school. Line AC is the same length as line BD, and it looks like... And line BD is just the same length as the freaking... It's just the same length as the radius of the circle, which based on the values down there is 10. So if BD equals AC, then shouldn't the answer just be 10?
There we go.
Yes, it is. Okay. I mean, another easy one, but still. Righto, the diagonal line AC is the exact same length as diagonal line BD. BD is the same length as the radius of the circle, so once you figure that out, the only thing left to do is add 5 and 5.
Oh, it appears that you're the real deal, Professor. I apologize for doubting you there. It seems you've quite the mind for puzzles. A lesser man than myself might consider jealousy to be a reasonable response. Anyhow, you're not going to get a word out of Dahlia right now, so you might as well do as she says.
Puzzle 11, arc and line, is now in your puzzle index. Okay, so... we have to... Well, we're already in Reinhold Manor, so I guess we can just stay... So, want to talk to you?
Madam, what is it? What in the world happened? My little Claudia got scared and ran off. Didn't you see her dart out of the room? I must have missed her. I'm terribly sorry, madame. Oh, you're just useless, aren't you? Professor, you didn't see which way my baby ran off to, did you? Your baby, madame? If you are referring to that white cat, I saw it run out that door a moment ago. What? Have you simply stood there and let her escape? Well, she is a cat. They are animals, after all, and animals must run about from time to... You fool! She's not just a cat. She has a name, and that name is Claudia Reinhold. She's a delicate flower, and she is simply a mess when I'm not close by to comfort her. Matthew! I need you to find Claudia and bring her back immediately. About this little inheritance problem of yours, Lady Dahlia. That can wait! Can't you see that we have a more pressing concern on our hands at the moment? You could have stopped her and you didn't, so you have a responsibility to find Claudia and bring her back. You want me to go cat chasing? Sending the professor off to find a silly cat? The nerve! Who do you think you are? It's fine, Luke. Besides, Lady Dahlia does have a point. It does seem we let Claudia run off. Madam, if you'll excuse us, we have a cat to track down. Thank you, and please hurry. My Claudia is such a delicate flower, even the cold outside air might be proof too much to her.
Noise of the manor was added to your list of mysteries. Alright. And I guess next time we're gonna start chapter 2. Okay, so I'm annoyed at that stupid match puzzle because I should have just been able to remove the thing and that would have worked, but whatever. So that'll be it for now. I love this game so far. That'll be it for now. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next time to catch you all tomorrow for some more Professor Layton in the Curious Village. Goodbye.